Hey everybody, this is Troy Allen at New York Comic Con with previewsworld.com, and I'm speaking to the creative team behind Archie and the Ramones. So, first of all, I just wanted you guys to introduce yourself individually and like your role in the title itself. Can you start with you?
My name is Matthew Rosenberg, and I'm the co-writer with
Alex Segura. I am the co-writer.
I'm Gisele Lagace, and I drew the issue.
And I'm Dan Parent, and I was one of the cover artists.
So first of all, I want to ask you guys, are you guys having a good time at New York Comic Con? I saw you just finished a signing a few minutes ago. Everything going well?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right, so this is a little bit of an unprecedented kind of crossover. So I want to ask you guys, how did this come about? Like the Ramones and the Archies. Like these are like, they're both pop icons in their own right. So how did it come about? Because it's kind of like a slightly bizarre thing, but in the realm of Archie crossovers, not so much.
It started with Matt. I think, Matt and I were talking, and Matt knows a lot of people on the Ramones side, and he's an Archie fan, I'm an Archie fan, and so kind of went from there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that me and Alex were joking about, and it was a crazy idea that we were like, actually, it's like that kind of crazy idea that makes perfect sense. Like,
yeah, awesome. So are we going to expect any cameos from the Archie Ramones crossover? Any cameos?
Oh, of course, yeah, there's plenty of them from that.
Can you spoil any of them?
Oh my God, I don't want to spoil one of them. Then the fun of it, yeah. I mean, some of them are very obvious. You see them right away. Some of them, like people that are on stage, you may not get right away, but if you really pay attention, you'll get it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so keep your eyes peeled. Did you guys work out something with the estate? Is that how this came together? Like, how was that process?
Yeah, it's an official partnership with the Ramones, and they looked at the artwork and they looked at the pitch and they signed off on it. So we're partners on this one.
And like how was the creative process on that? Like, did they inform the artwork? Like, did they in terms of likeness, did they talk about the way that they should talk versus the way that they talked back in the 60s?
It's pretty painless. They would give notes if something didn't seem like true to the guys, but it was, Gisele's a huge Ramones fan, so she got all the likenesses pretty spot on early.
So is this this is a big deal for you then? Is a dream come true?
I think it was for all of us. I mean, yeah, we're big. We're big fans of the band, and we like Archie. We all like Archie. So for us, it was perfect.
Actually, this is a question for you. So how did you visualize music on page? Because that's kind of a hard thing to do in a static medium like comics. Was that complicated? Was there any special thing you did for that?
Well, I'm a musician. I used to play in bands before, so for me it was totally natural. So I mean, I kind of know how people hold themselves when they play the guitar because I play the guitar, so it was easy. I mean, I also have a collection of guitars, so I have reference and for a lot of stuff, and so yeah, it was fun. I love it.
Awesome. So last question, I'll give this to everybody. What's punk rock about this book?
it's the kind of book that no one would expect to happen, and I think that's the most punk rock thing, is that it keeps people on their toes and keeps them guessing, and it's fun, and then it doesn't care what you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, punk rock to me is about being surprising and fast and energetic, and I think that this book is all those things.
Let's ask the musician.
As a musician, well, I don't know. It was quick, fun. I don't know. That's all I can say. I mean, that's the Ramones. Quick.
And the cover artist?
Wasn't punk rock music about like anybody could do it at one point? Yeah. So that's how I think about it.
Well, awesome. Thank you very much. Archie and the Ramones is available right now at comic shops. Support your local comic shop and pick it up now.